There's a unique spark that ignites when you travel, a call to adventure that pulls you beyond the familiar. It's a feeling that stirs deep inside, urging you to break free from the ordinary and embrace the unknown. Each journey begins with a single step, but that step is the start of something extraordinary. You step into the unknown, leaving routine behind. The world opens up, and suddenly, every path is a possibility, every horizon a promise. The comfort of home fades, replaced by the thrill of discovery. Suddenly, you're not just watching stories, you're living one. The places you once saw on screens or in books become the backdrop of your own unfolding adventure. Some places feel so cinematic, it's as if you've walked onto a movie set. The colors seem richer, the air more electric, and every detail feels crafted just for you. The air, the light, the landscape, everything feels orchestrated for your arrival. It's as if the world itself is welcoming you, inviting you to play a part in its timeless story. You become the main character in your own epic. Every challenge you face, every breathtaking view you witness adds a new chapter to your personal legend. True exploration isn't just about seeing new things, it's about feeling them deeply. The textures, the sounds, the scents, they all become part of your story, etched into your memory. The world's most breathtaking places blur the line between reality and fantasy. Sometimes you have to pinch yourself to believe you're really there, standing in the midst of such wonder. Standing in these spots, you're filled with wonder, as if you've stepped through a secret door into a dream. The ordinary rules no longer apply. Here, anything feels possible. These moments define us, building courage and memories that last a lifetime. Around the campfire or alone under the stars, you realize how much you've grown with every step. Our next journey is to a land where every hill and ruin has a story. Each stone whispers legends of the past, waiting for you to listen and add your own. Here, reality and legend intertwine. The mist and the monuments create an atmosphere where history feels alive and every shadow hints at a tale yet to be told. The landscapes are so grand you can almost hear a soundtrack swelling as you look out. It's a moment that makes your heart race, as if you're standing at the climax of your own film. So grab your sense of adventure, lace up your boots, pack your curiosity, and get ready to write your own story. We're heading into a real-life movie set. Every turn promises a new scene, every path a new discovery. Every step will be a new scene in your own great adventure. The journey ahead is filled with surprises, and each moment is yours to claim. This is where your story begins. The horizon is wide open, and the possibilities are endless. Let's step into the film together. With every step we'll create memories, forge connections, and discover the magic that only travel can bring. The world is waiting, let's explore it. Welcome to the adventure. Your journey is about to begin, and the story you write will be unforgettable. Our destination is Ireland, the Emerald Isle, a living storybook of green hills, ancient legends, and timeless beauty. This is a land where every sunrise feels like the opening scene of a grand adventure, and every sunset whispers tales of heroes and poets. Its landscapes have starred in countless films, from sweeping epics to quiet dramas, but you don't need a camera to feel the magic. Here, the land itself is the storyteller, painting every moment with wonder. The moment you arrive, you're on a set. Vibrant colors, fresh air, and untamed beauty surround you. The countryside feels alive, as if the hills and fields are welcoming you into their ancient embrace. Dramatic cliffs, rolling fields, and ancient stone circles create a new scene at every turn. Each landscape tells its own story, shaped by centuries of wind, water, and myth. Ireland invites you to wander, to discover its secrets beyond the guidebooks. Hidden trails and quiet paths lead to places where history lingers in the air, waiting for you to listen. The people here are storytellers, their warmth and music infusing every moment. Laughter spills from village squares, and melodies drift through the air, connecting past and present. In a cozy pub, you'll hear tales and songs that bring the land's spirit to life. Every story shared over a pint is a thread in Ireland's rich tapestry. This isn't a performance, it's a way of life. Here, authenticity is woven into every day and tradition is cherished, not staged. As we explore Ireland's most stunning locations, keep your heart open to the unexpected. The true magic of Ireland often reveals itself in quiet moments and breathtaking vistas. This journey is about experiencing, not just seeing. Let yourself be swept up in the rhythm of the land and become part of its living story. Feel the wind, hear the waves, and let the ancient spirit of the land speak to you. Prepare to be amazed by the power and poetry of Ireland's wild heart. Here, you're the star of your own movie, writing your own script with every step you take. The adventure begins in the cinematic heart of Ireland, where every moment is a scene waiting to unfold. Let's roll the first scene and step into the story together. Our first stop is the Cliffs of Moher, nature's own epic set piece where the land rises up in a breathtaking display and meets the endless sky. This is a place that feels both ancient and alive, shaped by the relentless forces of wind and water over millions of years. Imagine standing at the edge of the world, the Atlantic crashing below, cliffs soaring over 200 meters high. The salty spray fills the air, and the sound of the waves is thunderous, echoing off the sheer rock faces. The scale is humbling, a reminder of nature's power. Here you feel small, yet somehow more connected to the earth and sky than ever before. Sun and mist transform the scene in moments, creating pure drama. One minute, the cliffs are shrouded in fog. The next, sunlight breaks through, painting the landscape in gold. The roar of wind and waves is a wild symphony you feel in your chest. The grass bends and dances, and every gust seems to carry a story from the sea. Walking the cliff path, every turn reveals a breathtaking view. The trail winds along the edge, offering new perspectives and moments of awe with each step. Seabirds nest on narrow ledges, and the distant Aran Islands shimmer like myth. The cliffs are alive with the calls of gulls and puffins, adding to the wild atmosphere. The cliffs demand respect. The wind is fierce, the drops sheer. It's a place where you're reminded to tread carefully, to be present and aware, but the reward is a sense of untamed freedom. Here you can stretch your arms wide and feel the wildness of Ireland all around you. Featured in films like Harry Potter and The Princess Bride, the cliffs are even more powerful in person. No camera can truly capture the scale, the sound, or the feeling of standing here. Here you feel the raw energy and ancient history in the stone. Each layer of rock tells a story, a record of time and transformation. Nature's special effects are unmatched. The interplay of light, water, and stone creates a spectacle that's ever-changing and unforgettable. This is a scene you'll never forget. The memory of these cliffs will linger long after you've left, calling you back to the edge of the world. The Cliffs of Moher are not just a sight, they're an experience. They awaken your senses and stir your imagination. Stand here and you're part of the story. You become a witness to the meeting of earth, sea, and sky. The adventure continues along the edge of the world, where every step is a new discovery. Let's move to the next chapter, carrying the spirit of these wild cliffs with us. Next, we journey to Northern Ireland's Giant's Causeway, a landscape that blurs geology and legend. 40,000 interlocking basalt columns form a surreal hexagonal pathway into the sea. It looks impossibly precise, as if giants built it. Legend says Fionn McCumhale created the causeway to challenge a Scottish giant. Standing here, it's easy to believe the myth. The waves crash over geometric stones, the air thick with sea spray and mystery. Climb the columns, explore formations like the Wishing Chair and Giant's Boot. Every step connects you to ancient volcanic forces and timeless stories. The causeway is a fantasy set come to life. Here, earth and myth are inseparable. This is a story written in stone. Off County Kerry's coast, the Skellig Islands rise from the Atlantic, remote, wild, and otherworldly. Skellig Michael, a UNESCO site, is crowned by an ancient monastery. Reaching it means a boat ride across choppy waters, an adventure in itself. The climb is steep, over 600 stone steps, no handrails, just raw determination. Each step connects you to monks who sought solitude and faith here 1,000 years ago. At the summit, stone beehive huts stand as testaments to resilience. The views are breathtaking, ocean, sky, and seabirds as your only companions. It's no wonder this became Luke Skywalker's sanctuary in Star Wars. The island's raw beauty needs no special effects. Visiting Skellig Michael feels like discovering a secret world. It's a place of endurance, faith, and wild magic. Here you're on the edge of the world, and at the heart of your own adventure. The Skelligs are unforgettable. Let's continue our journey. Now, we travel the legendary Ring of Kerry, a 179-kilometer loop of cinematic beauty. This isn't a drive to rush, it's a slow reveal of masterpiece views. Coastal cliffs, green valleys, and charming villages unfold like scenes from a film. The road hugs mountains in the Atlantic, passing through Killarney National Park and colorful towns. Each stop, beaches, stone forts, waterfalls, offers a new adventure. Ladies' View provides a panorama that's inspired artists for centuries. Here you direct your own travel film, choosing where to linger and explore. The journey itself is the destination. Freedom and discovery are your guides. Sometimes the best adventures come without a strict plan. Follow the road and let Ireland's beauty write your story. The Ring of Kerry is a journey you'll never forget. Let's see what's next. In the west, Connemara National Park offers wild, untamed beauty. Mountains, bogs, and grasslands create a landscape that feels ancient and alive. The colors shift, greens, browns, purples under ever-changing light. Hike gentle trails or climb Diamond Hill for sweeping views of lakes and coastline. The air is crisp, the silence broken only by wind and birds. Connemara ponies graze freely, symbols of resilience. This land has inspired artists and writers with its solitude and soul. The beauty here isn't loud, it seeps in slowly, leaving a lasting impression. Exploring Connemara is about feeling the spirit of a place unchanged for millennia. It's a humbling, powerful experience. Here, you're part of a living epic. The wild west of Ireland awaits. Let's continue our cinematic journey. Our final stop is the Rock of Cashel, a fairy tale fortress steeped in legend. Perched on a limestone hill, its medieval towers and cathedral rise above the plains. Walking among these ancient stones is like stepping onto a historical film set. Explore the roofless cathedral, climb the round tower, and marvel at Cormac's chapel's faded frescoes. Legends say St. Patrick converted the King of Munster here, adding to the site's mythical aura. History and myth are woven together in every stone. The Rock of Cashel stands as a proud symbol of Ireland's royal and spiritual heritage. Looking out over the Golden Vale, you feel connected to centuries of stories. This is the perfect final scene for our cinematic tour. Here, the most incredible stories are real. The adventure comes full circle. Our journey through Ireland's cinematic landscapes ends, but the story lives on. We've stood on mighty cliffs, walked in the footsteps of giants, and explored castles of legend. Each place was more than a view, it was a scene in your own adventure. Travel turns you from spectator to hero, filling your life with unforgettable moments. The memories you make are your personal movie clips, treasures more valuable than souvenirs. The world is full of places waiting to be discovered. All it takes is a curious heart and the courage to step into the unknown. Every great adventure starts with a single step. Don't wait for the movie, go create your own. Be the star, the director, and the audience. Fill your life with wonder, courage, and discovery. The world is the greatest movie set ever created. The adventure is out there, go live it.